Hey guys, today I want to talk to you all about some really cool stuff that was sent to us by our friends from Strike Industries. Now, if you don't know who Strike Industries is, they make a plethora of items for AR-15s, Glocks, CZ Scorpions, a number of different things. Their accessory catalog, I couldn't even begin to tell you how many items that they have. It's got to be in the thousands. Today I've got something really cool to show you guys by them. It's called the Strike 80. It's basically a polymer 80 frame that was designed ergonomically and I guess you could say aesthetically by the guys over at Strike Industries, working in conjunction with Polymer 80 to design and manufacture this frame for a Glock 19. It's not the same old Polymer 80. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I've got Polymer 80 frames and I love them. This thing has a different design. The grip set feels a little bit differently. I believe it's a little bit narrower, so it's a different type of feel altogether. The look is definitely different. It's got the same lines that you see on a lot of the Strike Industries designs. The cool thing is they're able to use all of their same accessories to outfit the frame. So it's not like they're having to outsource all this stuff. They're already making this, so now they're making the frame too. So guess what? They're pretty much making everything. There will be a point in the very near future to where any single component that you want to build a Strike 80 from the ground up will be available to you from Strike Industries if it's not already available. Talking with Danny and the guys over there at Strike Industries, I know that that's their intent and that's their goal and that's where they're headed. They may already be there. I just don't know what their exact timeline is. But again, you'll be able to go to Strike Industries website and buy every single thing that you want and need to build a Strike 80 handgun, including the frame and everything else. And again, it's made by Polymer 80, but designed and sold by Strike Industries as the Strike 80. Now, this particular model is a prototype. You want proof that it's a prototype? It's actually serialized, and it's the SI0001. That lets me know that I gotta make sure that I send this one back and don't mess it up, because they need this one. Some of the other really cool things that they sent us was some of their slides. These are their light slides. This particular one in black has a mass driver comp on it. This is probably one of the only comps out there that's legal in all 50 states because it does not require a threaded barrel. You can use a threaded barrel on it if you want to. You just have to take the protector off, but you don't need a threaded barrel. What's that mean? That means that the states that disallow you for having threaded barrels to put your comp on, you don't need that anymore. Now you can have it in these communist states out there and do it without a threaded barrel and still get your compensator on there. It works. I've shot it many, many times. It certainly keeps that front end down. I know that we're only shooting 9mm, but if you are shooting competition, you're gonna want every advantage you can get, and this compensator, that's gonna give that to you. You'll see that I've got their spiral fluted barrel on here. Beautiful barrels. It's a shame in many cases how you hide those barrels, because what a wonderful looking match grade barrel that they've included on this particular slide. Of course, this slide is flat dark earth, but you'll notice it's got a prototype threaded spiral fluted barrel in it. This barrel isn't quite available yet, but it will be very, very soon. Again, it's got the thread protector on the end of it. This is a nice setup here. Again, match grade barrels, what we're talking about. Now, your Glock magazines can also be retrofitted with some really cool stuff from Strike Industries. This is the extended mag plate for your standard Glock magazines. This whole combination of this Strike 80 with all the parts that you see from Strike Industries on here, you're actually going to be able to buy either entire kits to build your Strike 80 from the ground up as a non-serialized 80% lower, and obviously outfitting it with your upper and your slide and all the rest of the stuff to finish your Strike 80. Or you're going to be able to purchase these completely manufactured and put together, packaged as a unit, as a serialized unit from Strike Industries very, very soon. And those will be available as well if you're not comfortable completing the gun on your own and assembling it on your own. They'll do all the dirty work for you and give you just as good a gun. Cool thing is, again, all these accessories that we're talking about, they work in conjunction with your standard stock Glocks that you have now, or again, so many of the Polymer 80s that are already out there on the market. Look for a lot of cool things from Strike Industries. These guys don't hesitate. Guys, look, I've always been blown away, and I've told these folks this, that I'm blown away by how often these guys are releasing new products onto the market. As I've said before on videos about Strike Industries, it's gun guys that run this. It's not CEOs or shareholders that are running things and calling the shots. It's guys like me and you who actually use the products that they're making.